up though? So I cannot wait for the Steam machine to come out. I just got through playing the demo on Steam Replaced, and it was absolutely amazing. It was a short demo, but nonetheless it was a good looking game, and I'm very excited for it. And the reason why I'm talking about this topic in the Steam machine and how much I can't wait for it to come out is because that game Replaced is only going to be for PC and Xbox. I have a Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 and a Mac, and that game is not optimized for Mac, even though I have an M4 Mac, and if they wanted to, they could put it on my computer, but a lot of games for gaming, Mac is really not known for gaming like PCs are. So it's only optimized for a Windows computer or an Xbox. And I currently don't have neither. Now, I did play the game via my hubby's Legion Go S, which is completely fine. Had to do some fine tuning, but finally worked it out and was able to play it with no lag, very seamless, and I really enjoyed it. And it got me to thinking about the Steam machine, and I was like, man, I'm really excited for this Steam machine because this is going to afford me the opportunity to play games like Replaced. And a lot of these demos, even though they might be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 or PS5, the demos are only available to play via Steam. For instance, the Eternal Life of Goldman is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, it's coming to PS5, but you can only play the demo via Steam, and the demo is only optimized for PC, not for Mac. So once again, I had to go to the hubby's Legion Go S in order to play that demo. So I am so excited for the Steam machine to come out because it's going to give me like the best of three worlds. A PC, Nintendo Switch 2, PS5, I'm going to be set. And it's going to allow me to play those games that probably won't ever come to a Nintendo Switch 2 or a PS5 for maybe many years down the line. So I'll be able to play those games. And also too, it got me to thinking about the PS5. Like if I buy the physical disc, like I like to collect my games physically. And it seems like the Nintendo Switch 2 is the main console for collecting fully on cart games. The PS5, even if you buy the game, you still have to download the game in order to play the game. It's not fully on the disc. I guess if you get it from super rare games or limited run games, it might be fully on the disc then. But if you buy, just a regular PS5 game, it's not fully on the disc. So you have to download it onto the system. And that got me thinking, because I have a PS Portal. And I'm like, well, I can just play it remotely via my PS Portal. But there's caveats to that. You have to have that disc inserted. And you have to be within that good Wi-Fi connection range. Now, the PS Portal has gotten much better and more features, especially for the price range. However, to play anywhere, anytime, you have to go fully digital. If I want to play whatever physical games I do have for my PlayStation 5, I have to make sure that disc is inserted. So if I wanted to play while I was out and about, if that disc is not inserted, then I'm not able to. So it's a more digital first type of console. Also too, with the PS5, the Wi-Fi situation, I'm a Mac user. I have everything Apple. I'm within that ecosystem. And I don't know if it's Apple or if it's PS5 or if it's both, but with my iPhone 17 Pro Max, I have not been able to hotspot my PS Portal from my iPhone 17 Pro Max. And that is a problem. If I upgraded my tier, the Plus Cloud tier for gaming, that's a problem. And purchasing that upgraded tier will be a waste of money, because if I'm not with my husband, I'm SOL. So that is not an option if I choose to go that route. I don't know why I jumped off into that tangent, but I was talking about physical media, and the Switch, it seemed to be the console to collect physical media on. And going fully digital and being able to pretty much have those games that I'm not able to access on my PS5 or my Switch 2, having a PC console, even though I guess you can call it a PC console, I guess, the Steam Machine. Well, having a Steam Machine versus my Nintendo Switch 2 or my PS5 will afford me to be able to play those games that I'm not able to play on my other two consoles. And obviously, I'm not opposed to digital. I just like collecting physical games, especially ones that I really enjoy and really like. But the Steam Machine is one thing that I'm definitely going to be so excited to have within my realm. And another piece of equipment, gaming equipment, added on to what I already have. Because after playing Replace, the demo, Eternal Life with Goldman, and some other demos that I want to check out, it really got me to thinking like, wow, these demos are only available on Steam, on PC, not even for my Mac. They're only available for Windows PC. And so I'm SOL if I didn't have my husband. If I didn't have my husband, I'm SOL because I don't have a PC. And I don't have a Steam Deck or a Legion Go S or anything of the like. So I'm really excited for it. And we both are, my hubby and I, can't wait to see what this new technology is going to afford us, and pretty much what is going to be like. It's going to be consumer friendly in the sense that I'm gonna be able to upgrade it the way, the RAM, the SSD. Am I going to be able to update those fashions? Because this might come out as like, I guess from what me and my husband was understanding, that it might be kind of behind the technology realm when it does come out. That's why they've been holding off on bringing out new Steam Decks, because they want to make sure, or even selling more of those Steam Decks, because or I guess not selling, but what's the word I'm trying to use? Production of those Steam Decks is because the technology is not there, and they're waiting for it to advance, especially now with these AI chips. So I'm just really excited for the Steam Machine. Really excited also too for the VR, Steam VR, and the new Steam Deck, and what that's going to bring to my gaming arsenal, because I never thought that being a PC gamer was in the cards for me. I'm a Nintendo first kind of gamer, and then I'm PlayStation. But now is a couple of things might be shifting. I'm still going to be collecting my physicals for the Nintendo Switch. If it's for the Nintendo Switch, I'm going to try to collect it physically. Obviously, games that I actually want to play, that I think that is worth my money and my time and my energy. But yeah, adding the Steam Machine is really going to be interesting, especially for somebody like me, and fun, because I won't have to bother my husband trying to get his Legion Go S and make sure it's set up right. Because I was struggling. I was on the struggle bus today with that Replace demo. I didn't know how to set it up, to optimize it for OBS, to record it. I had to literally wait till he got home to help me properly set it up, because it was lagging like bad. It was lagging bad. And it wasn't OBS that was acting up, because usually it's OBS, but it was actually, I didn't have the correct settings for the Legion Go S. So having to take that out of the equation and having a Steam machine to be able to just bam, plug and play and have everything already set up, that's going to be interesting for me, because now a lot of games are going to be available for me that wasn't available before. Like, for instance, what's that, Slay the Spire 2? That game, even though the first one is on the Nintendo Switch, that game is not even on the PS5, the part 2. That game is only on Steam. So if I wanted to play that game, I would literally have to grab my husband's Legion Go S in order to play it. So it's just going to open up a lot of doors, a lot of gaming doors for me, and I'm excited. Downtown in those comments is the way to my love, and while you down there, freak that like button and let's have a conversation. Are you guys excited for the Steam machine, Steam VR, the new Steam Deck, the Steam controller, like Steam everything? You know, the price and everything, the AI chips and all that jazz. I know it's been getting crazy with the predictions on what it might be, but at this point, a lot of the stuff in technology is moving in a way where you're gonna have to come about them pockets. You're gonna have to come about them pockets. You're gonna have to pay to play for real, for real. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm excited. I mean, my husband, he bought me my PlayStation 5 in February of 2024 so I could play games with him. We started off playing Path to Exile 2, Remnant 2. Now we're playing Diablo 4. We playing a whole bunch of games together. Borderlands 4. So he created a monster, and he's here for it, and so am I. And he's very excited for the Steam machine because he wants me to have it, because he's a PC gamer. He plays on his PC, even though he has an Xbox. I think the latest Xbox, he does play mainly on his PC. So it's a lot of games. What game we was trying to play? Division. We were playing Division 2, and I had to hook up his Legion Go S in order to play with him, because even though it's on my PS5, it doesn't have crossplay. So in order for us to play together, I had to hop on his Legion Go in order to play with him. So that's going to be something for us to do together to play games. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me know if you guys are just as excited as I am. Being a Nintendo first girl gamer, it's like, wow, I never thought that I would be this excited to get can I really call it a PC console? I don't know. I don't know if is it a PC or is it a straight PC, or is it like a PC console? I guess it's a straight PC, but I'm gonna call it a PC console. But don't forget your keys, your wallet, and your phone on your way out.